Today we are helping out Barbie. Barbie's age 60. She's looking to retire at 70, but her main question today is can she transition back to sales from her management role, take a pay cut, and kind of a semi retirement where she moves to Florida because she wants to be there long term? If she can do it, how long does she have to work? Everything like that. So let's take a look at her plan and get started helping her out. So, first thing, let's first run through her profile. Take a look at her income. So, her new sales job, she'll be making roughly $100,000. That's a conservative estimate. We have her social security numbers in here. She's looking to spend about $6,500 in retirement, which does include a $2,500 a month alimony payment she has to make. She's looking to retire at 70. I have her planning till 90. We have the standard long-term care costs, healthcare costs in here, but she's still working, so pre-Medicare expenses aren't as big of a deal. And then she's currently in New York, thinking about going to Florida. And then here we go for her net worth. So good amount of net worth. As her accounts spread quite a bit here. Pre-tax, only 2,000 in Roth, a little bit in HSA brokerage, and a lot at the bank. $500,000 at the bank. She has her primary home, which she's looking to sell when she moves to Florida, looking to buy maybe a house $400,000 to $500,000 in Florida. And then she has a rental property she wants to keep, but we're going to talk about why she should probably use that funds. So let's look at her plan. So her current plan without the move is 94%. If she moves and only sells her primary home, she's only at a 76. Now, these probability of success scores, think of them more as a probability of adjustment score. So 3/4 of the time over here on the left, she would not have to make any adjustments to her retirement plan as it is. 1/4 of the time she would have to make a slight adjustment. And slight adjustment could mean a couple $100 a month. It's not much there. So let's see what we can do to help her plan. The biggest thing is I want to sell this property right now. Now she's going to have to pay capital gains, whatever. She's in the 15% bracket there. Not too worried, but you can see how massive of a jump that is because she needs the equity from the other rental property. And it's not producing that much income. And it's really not even about that. Just with rates where they're at, we should really capitalize on that. It'll save you time every month because you don't have to deal with that. I know she has a management company, but it's just much better this way. You're not going to want a rental property out of state you have to figure out and worry about. This is just an easier solution. So that's recommendation number one. And so her plan is age 70. She's basically going to switch to this other job and she just gets to spend all of her funds, right? So she kind of got a semi-retirement where she can stop saving. I think she was saving close to $9,000 a month. She can stop saving and she can start spending a little bit more now and then keep that going in retirement. And she's doing pretty good. Now, what we can do is, because I do have her planning till age 90, Social Security is she's going to want to take it at age 70. So if we go over here, we can see the optimal strategy, slightly more money over a lifetime. This is obviously just purely a age-based, right? When you get over age 82, it wants you to almost always take it at 70, unless you don't have the funds to support the gap, right? But she, in theory, doesn't have a gap at all, and she has a good amount of money. And so it's going to produce her, in theory, almost $200,000 more in income. Social Security is also taxed at a lower income rate than typical income, which is great, or less of it's taxable. But adjusted for inflation, it's about $80,000 more dollars in today's money. So if we go over there, we can see the impact of her plan. Usually it's a couple percentage points. So let's go optimal, which is age 70, 89%. What do we got here? Oh, that's a large improvement. Excuse me, massive improvement. So now we have some real wiggle room because I don't really need it at 96%. I really wanted it, let's say 90. We can start either retiring early or spending a little bit more money in retirement. Take a look at about this. What else do I want to talk about? Let's go look at the cash flows. Let's take a look at this. I really like this chart because it shows your investable assets as they grow. And what you really want here is you want a flat line all the way across, and then it'll dip at the end for long-term care. Age 70, everything's going to turn on, and her draw rate is extremely low. down in the 3% category. And then she has this spike for long-term care. So that's why her plan looks really good. Now let's head back here and let's play around with her retirement date and see if she can retire a little earlier. What does 65 look like with our new improved plan? What's 65 look like? Not bad, honestly, not bad. 1/4 of the time she has to make another small adjustment. Not bad. What if we reduce the home price to 450 here? 450. That might put it into an acceptable range because then she gets to save that 50 grand and invest it. 78, so a little better. Okay, so not bad. So 65 definitely on the table, I think, is a possibility. Obviously, she's 5 years away. She's going to see how she likes it. Maybe she wants to work till 70 because she truly enjoys it. Let's say she truly enjoys working to 70. And let's see if we can change her retirement expenses. Can she spend 7,000 a month in retirement? It's going to be something like that. What about 8? Can we get 8 of it? Can we get 8? We can. Okay, so the possibility. So, spending 1,000 or 1,500 a month in retirement, which is quite a lot of money. It's $15,000. So that's a lot of vacations, or maybe retire. Or, maybe do a mix. Maybe we say you get a 500 more in retirement, and maybe we go age 67. There's sort of mix there that could work well. Definitely the two big takeaways: Social Security age 70 helped quite a bit, just because we're planning for age 90. And then selling the rental property with selling the primary home is going to help a lot. Okay, well, that's all for today. As always, you can if you're planning for retirement, take the retirement income style assessment. I'll link it below in the details. And take care.